And I'm recording. Hey guys! Welcome to the first video on my YouTube channel. Setup's not setuping, but it's setuping because I'm actually at my desk. It's just I'm trying to like get my face in the camera. First time getting nervous. Let's get into it. I'm Peachy. You can call me Peachy, but it's Pixely Peachy. I only go by Peachy. I'm joking. You can call me Kimmy. First YouTube video ever, and I am gonna check some stuff out. Let's freaking go. So I can't see myself in the cam, so I set up my phone so I can look at the camera. I'm just so smart like that. We're gonna react to like some short horror films. Kinda ready for that, I don't know. This guy, I freaking love this guy. Shout out to Emma J Metal. Love that dude. Shouldn't be shout out anybody, but let's just watch The Teacher because that's what's popping up right now. Correct. And after freaking, what am I gonna spend finding? Oh hell no. Immediately what was that? Immediately why are you investigating? Okay. Is that a dead cat? What is that? Okay. Already off to a horrible start.
Room, Ava.
Did you do your homework?
Yeah.
Liar. No, you didn't. You better do it before you go to bed tonight.
What is she doing? You pop up in my room and you scare the hell out of me and then you lecture me about homework. You're immediately getting slimed.
Or the teacher will get you.
Who?
She's this crazy old lady who comes for children in the night when they don't do their homework.
Mrs. Scribbleton? She's not real.
Yeah, she is. Like 3 kids went missing last year in the middle of the night.
Fake.
Okay, well, I wouldn't want to find out.
Leave.
Ew. No.
Eva? Are you in here?
Not the Achilles.
Nice try, but you can't scare me.
Oh hell no. How tall is this hoe? What the hell? What the? I sure do look like Ava. That doesn't look like a phone light. What the? Oh my gosh. Dude is not no pile of stuffed animals, dude. What the hell is her face? Bruh. Look at that. Oh, she's so pretty, bruh. Look. Okay. Okay.
Should have done your homework, Emily.
Oh, there's a 2. Okay. Okay. That was actually kind of good. I'm not gonna play. We can watch number 2.
No matter where you're headed, get a pre-trip safety check at Les Schwab Tires. It's free.
Too quiet? Turn your sound from 100% to 600% with Volume Max. Just hit add to...
You hear about that girl who disappeared last week?
No,
What happened?
they say it was Miss Scribbleton.
Who's Miss Scribbleton?
She's some psycho ghost teacher, whatever.
They say she comes for kids in the middle of the night who skip out on their homework.
Seriously, Harper?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Maybe.
But from what I've heard, that makes 4 kids that have disappeared.
Harper!
Hold on. Yeah, Mom?
Dinner's ready.
Okay, I'm coming. Olivia, I gotta go. But why?
She literally didn't even scream. Like, there's no way her mom heard her. Harper. Yeah, Mom. Like, literally she whispered, dude. There's no way she heard that. Okay.
Watch your back, just in case.
Yeah, okay, bye. Miss Scribbleton, give me a break.
Just do. It's the same exact homework. Look at her socks. Bro, look at that. Jesus. Clean your feet, pal. Hey now, it's not the middle of the night. Remember the rules we set? That's why I be sleeping, bro. Phone in hands. Phone in hands. Does everybody just have a freaking chalkboard in the room that she could just scrap on, or does she like does she just bring it? Like, is she just like that, like home? Like, this is her house right here? I mean, I guess.
You should have done your homework, Olivia.
Just a dream.
Well, not.
Mrs. Scribbleton? I did my homework.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Damn.
You forgot the bonus assignment.
Miss Grumpleton, that's a bonus, not even assigned.
This is going on your permanent record.
She looks like she's like in 8th grade. That's is not doing anything, bro. Wasn't even that scary. Honest, like if I'm being completely honest, it wasn't even that scary. That was honest. I don't even know. I've only been recording for 10 minutes. You know what? Let's react to like one more. Maybe 2. I think I'll do like a whole like hour video on that one. Probably like 30 minutes, honest. Because look how short these are.
Say hello to Sarah Lee Halflow.
You know what? Let's react to this. It's gonna add to 2 minutes. Plus my reactions. Subscribe to this guy. Underming. Hell yeah, bruh.
Life of Luxury is a series that began in early 2019. Created by Parker and Chester, each episode follows a familiar, unsettling pattern. Parker
I already like the music. I'm already a little creeped. Reveals
an email or disturbing footage sent in by a victim who believes something unnatural or outright paranormal is happening inside their homes. From there, the duo sets out to investigate, documenting whatever.
What? Oh my god, that's Tommy! Tommy, my man. What was that, though? Can we go back a little bit? Like, can we get some context?
A victim who believes something unnatural or outright paranormal is happening inside their home. From there, the duo sets out to investigate, documenting
What is that? No, go back. What was that? Yeah.
Entity, presence, or phenomenon is tormenting the residents. Night after night, they place themselves in danger, facing creatures that are grotesque, inhuman, and almost always hostile. In this video, we'll break down these monsters one by one, examining their appearance, behavior, and threat level, and determine whether it's even remotely possible to survive a direct encounter with these horrific abominations. Tommy is one of the most disturbing entities in Life of Luxury, originally believed to be Candace's missing son, but the real Tommy had died a year earlier, meaning the creature that climbed through her window was an imposter, wearing his clothes and mimicking his habits. This Tommy looks humanoid, but at night...
Oh! Yeah, totally human.
His body mutates violently, his limbs stretch to unnatural lengths, his neck expands outward like a flail, and his head can rotate a full 360 degrees without injury. His face is sometimes hidden behind a mask, and his tongue is long, black, and slick, designed for feeding. Tommy behaves like a parasitic predator.
Okay, that was more normal. Look at him. He looks average guy right there, I guess. Because it looks like he has a beard.
Bound to a nightly growth cycle. When darkness falls, he lies still beneath blankets before rapidly expanding in size. Bones stretching under his skin as he emits painful wails. Then he stalks through the house with unnatural intelligence, always returning to Candace. Using his tongue, he penetrates the base of her skull and drains cerebral spinal fluid. Candace shows signs of severe neurological collapse, suggesting Tommy keeps her alive just so he can milk her, repeatedly. His strength is overwhelming. He smashes doors, drags victims through windows, and moves with inhuman speed. His threat level is extreme. Tommy cannot be reasoned with, contained, or distracted. Locked doors, boarded windows, and surveillance do nothing to stop him. Once attached to a victim, he becomes relentlessly territorial, and returns night after night until the host collapses or disappears entirely. Even Parker and Chester barely survive encounters with him. Survival against Tommy is unlikely. The only real chance is to evacuate the home before nightfall and immediately separate yourself from the targeted victim. Staying inside, hiding, or trying to confront him almost always ends in paralysis, abduction, or death. Against Tommy, escape is the only option, because once he begins feeding, it's already too late.
That was kind of aura. See that? He just stood up like so. So aura filled. Bedworm, Taylor Stalker, Billy. Oh my gosh, I remember Billy, bruh. Imaginary friend, Eugene. Most replayed. Oh, most replayed. Oh, oh, Chad, no. And then the outro. Honestly, scale 1 to 10. I could, if he wasn't attached to me, I'd defeat Tommy. Because I wouldn't keep coming back. Because I'm not dumb. Like, you could avoid every single one of these creatures if you just don't put yourself in dumb situations. Fat like, by the way. Ew.
Creating custom clothing with tap stitch is simple. Start by choosing a garment, then click Design Now.
The bedworm is a grotesque parasite introduced in We Bought a Parasite Off the Dark Web video. Resembling an oversized tapeworm with the same biological structure.
Who's buying that? For $2,600? You're stupid. Whoever bought that. Chad and Chandler. Parker?
A long segmented body packed with eggs, ready to spread into new hosts. Initially bought as a pet, the creature quickly proves to be an invasive apex parasite, with extreme mobility and an instinct to burrow into flesh. Its bite is the first sign of infection, marking Chester as its primary host. Once inside a human body, the bedworm's offspring spread rapidly. Chester begins experiencing swelling, internal movement, and pain as the parasites replicate beneath his skin. Attempts to seek medical help fail.
Ew.
First with the incompetent Dr. Mumley, who suggests amputating Chester's stomach. As the night progresses, the worm's behavior accelerates. It escapes containment, skitters throughout the house at unnatural speeds, and eventually returns to Chester, launching itself into his body through his lower cavity to rejoin its offspring. The bedworm's intelligence is limited, but its instinct for survival is extreme. It can detect its host from across a room, move faster than a human can react, and force entry through any available opening. Once connected to a host, its goal is simple: multiply, burrow, and consume from the inside out. The parasites inside Chester demonstrate rapid growth, coordinated movement, and an ability to fuse their life cycle between internal and external phases. Survival against a bedworm is nearly impossible once bitten. Early evacuation and immediate professional medical intervention offer the only slim chance. But the parasite's speed, stealth, and relentless return to its host
Look at his sweat, dude. Gosh.
Escape unlikely.
Look at that. It looks like a new state. Look at him. He is in a new state. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Never takes off the sunglasses, though. Never.
The worm has already begun reproducing beneath the skin. The victim's fate is almost certainly sealed. The organism will keep entering, feeding, and nesting until the host collapses from systematic failure.
No, honest, I wouldn't touch a worm that looked like. I wouldn't buy anything that looks like that. So like, I'm surviving. I wouldn't buy anything like. Oh shit! I just dropped my phone. First of all, you're on the dark web and you look. It's stupid. Like, what? It's not even real. Like, if this was real, I wouldn't be touching that worm anyway. Sticking your fingers in that jar like jar of pickles did. Frickin' pickles did. What the hell? Pick up my phone. Okay. Oh! Taylor. That's all you, pal.
Taylor Stalker appears to be a deranged, mentally unstable intruder who navigates her home with unnatural movement and disturbing noise. His most defining feature is his height, that allows him to tower over door frames and move with jerky, insect-like steps. His face is obscured by either a mask or smeared face paint, framed by long, messy hair along the sides of his head. Even before Parker and Chester arrive, Taylor reports hearing footsteps, animalistic screams, and receiving disturbing photos, leaving her convinced that someone is secretly living inside her home. After receiving Taylor's email, Parker and Chester
really
suspect
pretty.
either hallucinations or an escaped patient from the nearby mental asylum. Upon entering the home, Taylor explains that her stalker enters at night and hides somewhere within the house. Once the cameras are set up, the truth becomes impossible to deny. As Parker and Chester monitor the footage from their car, the stalker suddenly emerges from a bedroom. His height unnatural, his movements twitchy and unpredictable. The two immediately react in horror, as they question how he is taller than the doorway, and what is wrong with his distorted face. As the night continues, Taylor's stalker grows more erratic. He notices a camera at the bottom of the stairs and begins behaving wildly before smashing it. Moments later, he is seen under Taylor's bed sheets, slowly revealing himself as the camera glitches and her fear escalates.
I literally said this when watching the video. He's literally shaking the whole thing and screaming at you. You're sitting there sleeping peacefully.
When Taylor wakes up and screams, Parker and Chester rush inside, only to find the stalker already approaching them through the doorway, his towering silhouette barely fitting within the frame. The three escape the house and flee into the night, with Parker and Chester attempting to contact Taylor's parents, calls that were never returned. The stalker's identity, origins, and motives remain unknown, but one thing is clear. He is not simply trespassing. He is living inside the home, watching, waiting, and creeping closer every night.
All new Kinder Joy collections.
Oh my goodness, bro.
With 22 new unicorn-inspired surprises.
Oh my gosh. Damn. I don't know what's out of 100. Damn. Anyways. Honest, I'd probably survive that. Like, honest, if you just, like, bring, like, stupidest stuff they have ever done, like, ever, like, done is, like, not bring weapons with them. I could take out all these people. You have, a shell and some bullets, dude, like, honest, just, like, bullet to skull, dude, bullet to skull, like, you need to, like, or belt to ass, like, start beating Tommy's ass, spanking his, like, you're so, like, it's so dumb. It's fake, but it's, like, so dumb. Like, there's so many easy ways to get out of situations like this. God.
Billy is another distorted humanoid whose transformation mirrors Tommy's, hinting at a larger pattern behind these creatures. He appears lanky and malformed, with extremely long limbs, a stretched frame, and wild black hair that shoots out in every direction. He wears a white shirt with red sleeves, and though his age is never stated, his behavior suggests he has regressed into something primal and predatory. Like Tommy, Billy's Jurassic physical changes begin after entering the woods, suggesting that whatever infected Tommy may have also reshaped Billy into this unnatural form. Billy's behavior ranges from vacant to violent. Early footage shows him drooling uncontrollably at Debbie, before he suddenly shifts into manic excitement when offered food. Throughout the night, he repeatedly bangs his head against the wall and screams, as if reacting to internal pain or fighting urges he can't control. His erratic movements escalate until he smashes a plate over his own head and twists into a disturbing spider-like pose.
My dog when I genuinely don't feed her.
Using his long limbs to move in unnatural ways.
Yeah, look at him.
As Parker
looking like Dead Peter. Looking like
and
Dead
Chester
Peter
monitor the house,
Griffin?
Billy becomes increasingly predatory. He peers silently into their room from the hallway before ultimately attacking Ronnie and consuming him off camera.
Ooh, look at him.
Unlike many Life of Luxury antagonists, Billy does not pursue Parker and Chester after the attack, implying his goal was singular and instinctual, rather than territorial or malicious.
Probably just
His
a nice
transformation
guy.
pattern, behavior, and anatomy strongly suggests that the same force, entity, or infection that created Tommy is also responsible for Billy. Given his unpredictable movement and bursts of violent strength, survival against Billy depends entirely on distance and early escape. Once he snaps into predatory mode, his speed and erratic locomotion make close-range encounters nearly impossible to survive. Like Tommy, Billy embodies an infection that reshapes human biology into something spider-like, ravenous, and barely sentient. Another reminder that whatever lurks in those woods is a true enemy.
Like, honest, the only reason he ever attacked was because, like, his brother was abusing him. That's like, yeah. That's like what would happen if, like, you do that to any of these creatures. You, like, lock them up and abuse them. You just gotta be crazier than the crazy. Also, gun. Like, I would survive. I would survive. Okay. I've never seen this guy. Creepy as hell.
The imaginary friend's first appearance instantly sets him apart from the other life of luxury creatures, with one haunting trait. He cannot be seen with the naked eye. Only night vision technology reveals his true form. Physically, he's a thin, elongated humanoid, with an unnaturally protruding neck, a tangled mess of hair covering his
like
face,
a giraffe. Look.
and a
See that? He's sticking his... He wants some leaves, dude.
patterned shirt with jeans and black shoes. Despite his frail appearance...
Later! Stupid as hell.
He possesses enough strength and anatomical distortion to swallow a human whole, much like Billy. Parker
Are you
and Chester
dumb? You're watching that phone, you're not moving, okay.
become involved after receiving an email from a distressed woman named Barbara. She explains that her son Tamar died in a fire, and ever since then, her son Caleb has acted increasingly disturbed, stealing her undergarments, cutting a girl's hair, and becoming violent. Caleb insists that he has an imaginary friend, but Barbara believes something much darker is happening. When Parker and Chester
Damn, look at Parker. Okay.
confront Caleb in his room, he vomits a strange, goo-like substance on Parker, hinting that whatever is influencing him has already taken root. Later that night, the truth becomes horrifyingly clear. Under night vision, the imaginary friend emerges and silently devours Caleb whole. As Parker and Chester search for him,
it's clear they used like a green chair and he's just flaring.
Chester is attacked by the invisible
They just swallowed him whole.
creature,
Look at him. Just not even fat.
confirming that it can physically interact with the real world, even when unseen. Before they can react, the imaginary friend turns his attention to Barbara, consuming her in the dark.
Look at his build, dude. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she looks like the Wicked Witch from the Wicked Witch from the West shoes, dude. Look at him. She's swallowing her whole, dude. No, we're taking bites.
Investigators flee the house.
Kicking her feet still.
To this day, Parker and Chester have received no updates from Barbara or Caleb, and their footage suggests the unthinkable.
They have no
this
jaw.
being was never a figment of a grieving child's imagination. It was real, and it was waiting for the right moment to step into their world.
Look at me like that, Roy. What? Okay, let's see their stats. Imaginary friend, threat level, insane. 3 point. Oh yeah, I wouldn't survive. No. Honestly, maybe I would. Again. Gratata, dude. Like, come on. There's like no way you don't think like at all. Like it doesn't bloom in your head. A weapon? Whoa. Like. Again, it's all fake, it's all staged, and, like, they're not just gonna, like, ruin it for them by bringing a weapon now.
Eugene was once a loving husband and a father, but his deep insecurity about his appearance pushed him to join the Men's Enhancement Club, a decision that marked the end of who he used to be.
Sweetheart.
After his visit,
You're literally falling apart. You're literally... Look at your fingers. Look at your wrists. You just...
turned home on foot through the woods, leaving his car behind, and what walked through the door was no longer human.
First of all... Yeah, my husband just like returned home on foot after going to this mysterious club and being gone for like days on end. He came from the woods too, not the direction he left either. Like it's just, I love him so much. You're stupid. You're stupid out. Stupid, bruh. You can't look at that and see your husband unless he was truly balding and have no eyes, sharpest nose to mankind, and then no teeth, no mouth, no tongue, no nothing.
Stretch unnaturally across his skull. His eyes black.
Look at me twitching. He's literally a crackhead. Look at her. She's literally sobbing. She doesn't get a divorce.
No longer worked. His pale patchwork skin
Look at him. He's in diapers. He has a little bracelet on. So
dissembled from multiple bodies. His limbs unusually slender, and his facial features misaligned as if stitched on without any understanding of anatomy. Whatever Eugene was before,
his skin just fell from his fingers.
Or he was now consumed
by that boy.
An obsession with becoming perfect. From that point on, Eugene isolated himself in the basement, surrounded by black goo, discarded flesh, and half-completed enhancements. His personality deteriorated
He had boobs.
into something emotionless and predatory. What used to be a father became a psychopath devoted to rebuilding his body, using whatever materials he could gather. His twisted version of becoming perfect involved harvesting skin, attaching new limbs, and molding himself like a living sculpture, no matter the cost to those around him. His enhanced form is barely recognizable
He wants to tickle you. Hell no.
As well as human. Eugene can slide effortlessly across floors coated in black slime. This substance allows him to slip into the skin of others, wearing them like crude costumes.
Oh my god, that's him! That's his skin! Ew!
Assimilate bodies from the inside, construct bone and nerve tissue, detach fragments of himself to infiltrate victims,
look like his pee-pee was
and
alive.
Twist his torso backward like a spider preparing to strike. Even in his imperfect state, his control over his flesh suit lets him move in ways no human body should allow. Despite his surgical experiments constantly failing, skin slipping off, bones cracking, tendons tearing, Eugene continues his pursuit of the perfect body. He has the knowledge to reconstruct flesh, the strength to overpower victims, and the patience to craft new forms over and over again. Whatever he became in that men's enhancement group, Eugene is no longer a man. He's a creator, a collector, and a parasite determined to build his masterpiece.
He never was a
using
man.
anyone unlucky enough to be near him.
Too quiet? Turn your sound from 100% to 600% with volume max. Just hit add to...
I don't give a shit. It's like second lowest. Second highest. Honest? If my husband came back from the woods with no card from this mysterious group, he wouldn't be my husband anymore. He would be in the basement, locked, kenneled, fed like a dog. Not even that. He'd die because I'd forget. I'd forget. Like, you're stupid. You're stupid. Oh my gosh.
The forest creature is one of the most horrifying entities Parker and Chester have ever encountered. A towering black humanoid with skin so dark it absorbs light, contrasted only by its bright eyes and a stretched toothy grin.
Parker!
Its hair hangs in long, tangled gray clumps, framing a neck that twists at impossible angles. Though skeletal and malnourishment in appearance, its limbs are elongated, crooked, and unnervingly fast. Capable of carrying it either on all fours or upright at a towering height of over 10 feet. This creature first appears in the video, It Waits Until You Fall Asleep, where Chester first captures it on camera dragging a woman into the woods. Its attacks escalate throughout the night, eventually breaking into Chad's room, killing him, and leaving his body pinned to the wall like a grotesque trophy. The same fate befalls
that scene? Oh. But that scene, bruh. That exact scene.
And leaving his body pinned to the wall.
Right there. Parker was so dumb. He was talking to him like this guy was alive. Like, you see that? You're like, oh, that guy's dead. No, Parker was sitting there. Yeah. You idiot. Because he catfished them into coming because he's like, that's a sexy girl. Such a sexy girl. Like, but no, like, you see that? That guy has no bones in his body. That's a ligament. That's a ligament right there. He is made up of one singular ligament. You kind of see the face and they're looking eye, no, see, like, you dumb as hell, boy. You dumb as hell.
Wall like a grotesque trophy. The same fate befalls the stalker woman who desperately enters a house seeking safety, only for the creature to slip inside and finish what it started. What makes the forest creature especially terrifying is its unnatural physical capabilities. It can stretch its arms and neck to disturbing lengths, allowing it to reach victims through windows, doors, or even from the shadows of the forest. Its jet black skin grants exceptional camouflage in the night woods, making it nearly invisible until it's too late. Despite its frail appearance, it possesses startling strength, easily dragging Chester across the floor and thrashing him like a ragdoll. Silent, patient, and perfectly adapted for nocturnal hunting. The forest creature represents the pure predatory nature.
Like, he was literally just watching Chester just getting thrown and thrown around. Just hot minute.
Of the unknown, waiting just beyond the tree line for anyone who dares to fall asleep.
Help me! Like, 2%. That's the lowest. I think that's the lowest of the whole video. Personal, I'd survive. Personal, I'd survive. Yeah, no, I'd survive. Because, like, I'd be leaving. I see that guy, I'm out. Like, again, weapons exist, guys. I know you think that doesn't, like, help? It helps. Helps, I promise. I've been recording for 37 minutes. I got to go. Thanks for watching. I really want to know if my mic's on right now. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's on. Thank you for watching my first ever YouTube video. I hope to see you again, probably today again, because I'm already liking recording. I'm probably gonna edit this video, post it, and then record another one. I don't know what I react to though, but look out for it. I don't know what to call you guys yet, because like it's not like I've been a streamer for so long. YouTuber for so long. But bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. I have to figure out how to save this, and then yeah. Fucking end the thing. No, cut this whole part out. Yeah. I've been trying to do this for 2 minutes.